Shell trunk line. What you are seeing here is a massive spill from one of the ruptured on-service pipeline belonging to Shell, what is called as a trunk line in Rumuekpe, belonging to Shell. It has been on from yesterday morning, 2 days ago,
19th.
On the 19th, early morning of 19th, up to today. This is after 3 o'clock, Saturday afternoon, 21st. It's still on, yet to be capped. It has flown into the whole farms, destroying farm crops and issues belonging to community people. I'm sure that at the end of the day, officials of the oil industry will call it sabotage. As you can see, this is not sabotage at all. It is from equipment failure. So that is done. It's Twitter, we capture it now. As you can see, everywhere is spilled. Everywhere. Community people have been trying to do local containment.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this now.
Comrade AkpoBari Celestine, you have been at the forefront of yes.
Go on.
Yes, you have been at the forefront of resolving the conflict in Rumuekpe community, and we are made to understand that this conflict is driven by the negligence of oil companies operating in Rumuekpe community. What's your immediate reaction to this development you see here?
Well, it is unfortunate that today, Saturday, 21st January 2015, why? February 2015. It is unfortunate that today, being Saturday, 21st February 2015, while I was on a routine visit to Rumuekpe community, my attention was drawn to a spill that occurred on the 19th, early morning. As you can see, fresh crude oil is still coming out. Any moment from now, if this is not capped, it will lead to a massive fire outbreak. As you can see from the kilometers that we walk in here, all the farm crops and farmland belonging to Rumuekpe people have been invaded with crude. And at the end of the day now, they will tell us it is sabotage. But as we know, over 5 decades, when they laid this pipeline, no one has been changed. This is what they call as a trunk pipeline belonging to Shell in Rumuekpe. This one has not been changed. No other one has been changed for 5 decades. Even if it was God that made the pipelines, they will rupture, not to talk of human beings. There have not been routine checks as it should be. All what they are after is profit, profit, profit. It is sad that this is happening, but I think that social action will work with other environmental organizations and Rumuekpe people in drawing attention to it. I'm sure that within the next 48 hours, whatever it will be, we'll be able to, force and compare the oil companies to cap this. I'm worried that the community people might have to run away again because of this. Because I can never tell the extent to which the gas explosion will get to if urgent attention is not given to this.
Okay. What do you want the company? I hope it has been recorded. It has been recorded.
Go on.
No, don't worry. Now, don't you think that whoever is responsible for this should be made to, pay for it? Because normally, it's the internationally accepted standard. It's a polluter pays principle. Don't you think that it must apply here?
Well, definitely, the oil companies have been getting away with spills like this and eruptions like this because community people don't complain. They just get away with it. They connive with some top government officials in the petroleum industry and just share the money and do this. But this one that social action already know and that we already know and we are here, we have instructed community people to ensure that when they come for joint investigation, the JIV, that community people must be here and we will be here. I can tell you with all amount of certainty that Shell will pay dearly for this very spill because I've seen it. There's no sign of sabotage here. They can't escape from this one. They've been escaping from several other ones. Both the one they caused by their agents and the one that is naturally caused by equipment failure just as this. They'll be escaping from that.
Now, finally to the documentary. It's good that we were on a routine visit while we were recording. At the time of recording, this situation occurred. And I'm sure that this is a testimony to what the community people have been saying.
Yeah, definitely. This is not the first oil spill in Rumuekpe. We've had an oil spill that has completely polluted the only source of drinking water in this community. We have had oil spill that has completely prevented people from going to farm, such as this one. If care is not taken, if this is not capped, any moment from now, people that own farm in this area will not be able to cross for fear that this will lead to fire outbreak. So it's not the first one it's been happening.
Well, this is not a very easy task to undertake. As a group, the social action has been steadfast, coming to the community, engaging with the people, in spite of what is going on here. How have you been able? Because you mentioned it that the last time you came, there were fewer houses and fewer persons. How have you? What strategies and how have you been? What has been your secret? The process of engaging with these people.
Well, I think social action is lucky to have committed comrades, people who are not there because of what they think to get for themselves. These are comrades who came together from different backgrounds. I came from the trade union background. There are student activists, there are environmental activists that came together, to work in social action. So our major force has been to serve community, to liberate a community that have been, in chain by the oil companies and the government of Nigeria for a very long time. So we are looking for every avenue to liberate them, to set them free from environmental pollution, for environmental devastation, and from government incompetence and all manner of abuses of community rights. And so our joy is just to see the people free from all this, and that has been the compelling force. We cannot come to terms with a situation where a community as Rumuekpe will run away for 4 giant oil companies to remain. It cannot happen. Since this thing happened in Rumuekpe in 2005, oil production has never stopped for 1 day. But community people have been on the run since 2005 till today. We cannot allow that to happen. In the thinking of the oil companies and the government, Rumuekpe should become an oil field. Because when community are here, they come to ask for water from our gate, they will come to demand for electricity, they will come to ask for scholarship. So in their thinking, no community people should not be here. It should be an oil field. And we will not allow community people to leave their God-given land for oil companies that are not giving anything than debt. Look at Ogoni. What do they have to show? Ken Saruwa would have been alive. Several other people would have been alive. But for oil, what has the community got to show? They will tell you the rent and royalty meant for you has been paid into the federal government fund. For what? The public school system is gone. Water is gone. Electricity, nobody is doing it. You grade your road. You provide your security. You provide your water. You provide your electricity. You give education to your children. So where is the oil money? Look at Rumuekpe. Does it look like a community that has oil companies? But we have 4 major oil companies, including Shell.
So I want to believe that the objective of social action is to ensure that peace returns to this land, there is environmental restoration here, and that justice, is finally seen to be at play in the Rumuekpe community.
Sure, definitely that is just what we are here to do, to ensure that we bring back the community that have been away, to reconcile the different factions that the oil industry created. They thrive in divide and rule. They have created factions. We've been working since 2010 that we step into the matter to reconcile the family. We have succeeded in reconciling the factions, and we are beginning to move them into the community gradually. We want to see that justice is not only on paper, but it is done. We have talked with the government. We are working very hard, and I'm sure that within a very short time, the community will be back.